What is going on, guys? It's your boy, Mr. Banks, coming at you live with another trade recap. How can I put this silently? We absolutely killed the market today, playing Amazon and Google, both going over 100% on the day. The team absolutely ate. Now I'm going to get into why I took this trade, how we took this trade, but go ahead and first hit the like and subscribe button so you don't miss any of the educational content that I put out on a daily basis to make you a better trader. Now, as you guys can see, I gave the game plan to the team before market open. Google break and hold 115 for calls, Amazon break and hold 111.50 for calls. And as you guys can see, we called them both out to the team. Google, nice little text signal to the group, walked them through it as I do every single day. And in Amazon, I walk through that on live voice, guys. So we do this on live voice, live trading for the team. If you're not with us, you're not making money like the Wolves. So let's get started on the trade recaps. We could go ahead and start with Amazon. Now, how did I find my 111.50 level? Well, it was pretty simple how I found this level. It was the pre-market high, guys. That was it. Nothing to it, nothing overcomplicated. It was just the pre-market high. Amazon has been showing relative strength lately, and I knew that if we went and broke pre-market high, there was a high chance that we were going to continue up, which is what we got today for 111%. So how I found this level, very simple. You could find it on the 30-minute, 15-minute, whatever you use, but I like to use the 1 hour time frame to find these levels. And again, it was just a simple break and hold a pre-market high. How do we take this trade? Well, let's go down to the smaller time frame. We're on the 5-minute here. Well, when we opened up, what happened? We had a nice false breakout, right? We had a nice false breakout. So we didn't take the trade here, actually. We didn't take the trade here because there was no break and hold, right? We actually want to get a break and hold of the level, not just a break of the level, right? We need to see a break, retest, and hold of our 111.50 level. And now we got that on that second test about 30 minutes, 25 minutes into the market here. And this is when we initially took our first trade, held some runners, and those runners ended up going 111% today. So what was I seeing on this break and hold? Well, one of the things I was seeing was we broke with strength. What else was I seeing was we held the pre-market low. So you have to understand, if we're holding pre-market low, we're showing that there's strength. I mean, we already had a big false breakout. We came back down. We were holding pre-market low. That is showing you that there is demand there. There is buyers showing up today. Yes, the market was relatively weak, but Amazon has had that relative strength going for it. We held that pre-market low. We had that big move in the morning. And then from that hold of pre-market low, we had a massive move back to our pre-market high. And again, let me show you another thing was the volume on this. When we came back and shot back up, what was happening when we were returning back to our pre-market high, that 111.50 level, was there was rising volume. This is a picture perfect A+ setup that we took today. One, we had a picture perfect break and hold of pre-market high. We had rising volume. We had the hold of pre-market low. And the pre-market high was also above yesterday's high. So we're above yesterday's high. We can't break below pre-market low. And we're breaking above pre-market high. That is showing you that there is buyers present. There is demand. They're buying this thing up. They want to take this higher, right? They want to take this higher. And when we came back down, where did we bounce off? We not only came down and held the pre-market low, but we held yesterday's high. Take a look right here. We held yesterday's high after that nice false breakout. So holding yesterday's high here, was a good sign. We're going to continue higher. If you watch my other videos, you know that holding yesterday's high is a good sign for a bullish thesis. That is a good confluence to say, hey, the bulls are here. There's demand, there's buying. We want to take it higher. Coupled with the fact that we had a rising buying volume coming back to this level. I mean, the volume was there. It was rising volume, which is what we exactly want to see. We came back down. We held yesterday's high. We held the pre-market low. And then when we came back up, we came back and retested that level. Everything was going for us. All of these confluences gave us this picture perfect setup to hold. Now we went ahead and took most of our profits and held runners. Why did we hold runners? Well, because when you hold runners, you're looking for a bigger move. You don't need to sell off right away, right? We came back down. We held this nice level here. This was the pre-market high, but this was more of a bigger level. Why? Because when we see big wicks like that, we want to see more bodies forming a nice resistance here. And that is exactly the level we came down to. We held those runners and took this trade for 111%. So again, guys, A plus setup that we saw today. One, we were holding pre-market low. Two, we had a nice false breakout, which showing us that there was a lot of demand. And when we came back down after that false breakout, we held yesterday's high. Perfect. Buyers are stepping up. They're defending this level. We have a rising volume, right? We have rising volume coming back to our big 111.50 level. We had a full body candle closure, back test of our level, and ran it up for 111%. This is how you trade breakouts. This is how you trade with the wolves. Now let's go ahead and hit our bigger stock or bigger trade that we saw today was Google. I mean, another picture perfect setup of a break and hold. 115 was the level. That was my big psych level, right? So we liked whole round numbers. 115 was my big psych level to have, right? We came back and pretty much touched it in pre-market. At open, we had a beautiful, beautiful break, retest, and hold. I mean, you cannot get any better than this when we're looking for a plus setup of these break and holds. Nice breakout, hold, and we took this for 178%. I mean, we just ran this up for the entire day for 178%. What were we looking for here? Well, Google was showing massive relative strength. Massive relative strength. We were up above our 112 level. We were above yesterday's high, and we were showing massive strength in the pre-market, right? It had good news with the AI. And then we had a picture perfect break and hold here on 115 of our nice psych level. There's really not much more to say about this other than it had the strength. We broke and held our level. We took it with confidence, and we took it for 178%. So these are my most favorite trades to take in the mornings. They get you done within the first couple of hours, and you get massive moves off of our break and hold levels. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I will see you next time. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section and I will get them answered. If not, I will see you in the wolf so you can start to bank with us. I'll see you guys next time. My name is Mr. Banks.